All right, guys, this is going to be a fun little video today, and I'll keep it pretty brief. I just want to give you a little presentation here to kind of show you how I see the world of making money online, or starting a business, or starting a side hustle, or doing affiliate marketing, or what have you. And before I go ahead and go through this quick presentation, I just want to put up the disclaimer here. There's no hate in any of this video. I'm not attacking anybody else's methods that they're marketing. I'm not saying other courses don't have value. I've said time and time again that if you want to make money online, just look at the way people are making money online, and that'll work, right? Like, everything works. But there is a lot of noise in the space, so I just kind of want to take my stand, I guess, and raise my voice and show you how I see the world of affiliate marketing and making money online in general. Okay, so here's obviously we have a quarter, we have $1, and then we have a $100 bill. Okay, now obviously a quarter is not worth as much as $1, and $1 is not worth as much as a $100 bill. I think that is pretty understood here. So when people get into this, affiliate marketing, high ticket affiliate marketing, make money online space, like, this is what is drawing people in, right? Like, people see these big, ridiculous amounts of money, these $100 bills, and be like, shoot, man, that's what I want, right? Like, no one watches a TikTok or watches a Facebook video or YouTube video or sees a reel or anything and says, oh, cool, man, I'm going to go make a bunch of quarters, right? Everybody sees this, and that's what draws the attention, right? But what happens here is people decide, okay, cool, this is what I want over here. Let's get into this make money online game. And obviously there's a lot of benefit in making this first quarter right here, because the first commission, the first sale, that validates the entire process. It gives you the belief, and once you have the belief in the system and your ability to generate revenue, like, everything else takes off from there. So I'm not discounting that. What happens here is, there is going to be a certain number of things that you have to do to get each one of these stages. As my friend Austin Becker always says, he's like, making money is easy. You just gotta ask people for money, right? And all you gotta do is just go ask people for money, and you can go ahead and make a quarter, right? Like, that's all you have to do is ask people for money, and you can get a quarter. But obviously you're gonna have to trade something for that. You're not just going to say, here, give me a quarter. So generally you have an offer, right? And this can be your offer, this can be your product, this can be your course, this can be your coaching service, this can be something that you're an affiliate with, right? Like, you can partner with an offer and get paid a commission. All right, so once you have an offer, all you need is confidence in this offer. If you believe in the offer and you have confidence in it, then you will go out there and you will ask people for money with confidence, and people will give you money, right? Like, that's all you need to do to make a quarter. Okay. Now, let's say you want to make more than a quarter. And obviously we're not talking quarters here. We're talking, this is a representation of X amount of dollars. All right. So now you got this down. Like, cool. I can make a quarter. That's awesome. I got a good offer. I have confidence. All I have to do is ask people for money, and they're going to give me the quarter. But then obviously you want to scale up. You're like, I want to make more money, right? Like, I don't want to just make a quarter. I want to make $1. So generally, in order to get from like a quarter to $1, right, all you have to do is do 4 times more of what's working, and forget about everything else, right? And generally, the way that people go do 4 times more of what's working in order to make the $1 is they just do 4 times the amount of work, right? They make 4 times the amount of content. They make 4 times the amount of offers to their list or their group or whatever. They post content on 4 times as many platforms. Right? They expand out. Instead of just doing TikTok, now they're doing Reels. Now they're doing YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff, right? And generally that works, right? Because you took a proven process, right? Confidence plus asking equals money. Confidence plus ask equals money. And then you just multiplied that by 4. You made 4 times the amount of money. So the problem here is you can't do this times 100, right? So doing that will not get you to here, unfortunately. But this is what the dream was, right? This $100 bill was the dream, right? That's what started this whole journey. You didn't get in this to make $1 or a quarter. You got in this to make $100 bills, right? So what happens here, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can erase all this stuff without getting rid of my images. So I'll just take a second. So what happens here is generally people get out there and they get into the affiliate marketing space and they're like, okay, cool. Let's go out here and let's go start making some money. And that's their goal, to make some money. Well, a quarter is some money, but that wasn't the dream, was it? So they go out there and they decide that they're going to go out there and make hundreds of dollars, right? They're going to make the big bill. So like, cool, this is the goal. This is the starting point, and this is where I want to go. Well, in order to get to here, there's going to be a lot of different things that you have to do, right? There's going to be systems you have to put in place, messaging that you're going to have to perfect, content that you're going to have to create, systems that are going to have to be built, right? And the further on down the road, generally, the more things you have to do in order to get to the next step, right? Now, let me be clear. If you want to make a quarter, you do not have to do 400 times more things to do $100, right? There's 400 quarters and $100. You don't have to do 400 times more work or more things to go from a quarter to $100. That's just not the case. You just have to do the right things that'll get you to $100. So what people do is they go out here and they start and they're like, cool, I'm gonna go make $100. So they start chipping away at the steps. And they see this like quarter sitting over here. And their eyeballs get big, right? And they're like, ooh, what's that? But they're like, no. I want to go out there and build the $100 thing. So they're going, all right, cool, I got to do some more steps. And then so they start building out steps. And they're still not making any money yet, because if you want a $100 system, okay, you got to build $100 system, right? Like you don't go out there to build a $100 system, build 50% of it and make $50, right? That's like not, that's not how it works. Okay. You got to build 100% of a $100 system, make $100. So what happens here is they start working and they're doing more steps and they're doing more steps and they're not making any money yet. And so they're like, oh shoot, remember when I saw that quarter? Well, that's some money. So instead of continuing to build out the steps to get a $100 system, they're like, oh man, I only had to do these two things and to go get a quarter. So I'm going to go get a quarter. And they go pick up the quarter. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with the first win, but this is where they stop because now they've hit their goal of some money. So now they're like, all right, cool. I know how to make a quarter. Let's just do 4 times more work and get to the dollar. And you know what? Some people are going to hit this dollar. Because if you do this 4 times, you're going to get this. But what happens here is you can't do 100 times more work. So now you're stuck at $1 doing 4 times the work that you initially thought you had to do when you saw that first quarter. So what happens? You get burned out. And you never progress over to this $100 section. So once again, guys, there's no sales pitch here. There's no hate. I'm not telling you not to go make some quarters right now because you need the belief. The belief is everything. But this is how I see the world. This is what I teach. This is for people who want to go out there and obviously get their wins. But these are, for people like Josh. If I can just throw this up on the screen. I helped him get to $100,000. And he was able to move his family across the country. And life is good. And he had to put in the work. But now he's making $100 bills. So that's my piece for today. Let me know what you thought. Drop the comments if you have any questions. And we'll see you in the next video.